Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Trailmakers. Now, today I want to build a car that has a car within it. Now, sometimes when you're doing your thing, you're going around the map, you're having a good time driving around, and then you go off some type of jump, you hit some part of the terrain, and then your wheels fall off or something happens that makes your vehicle undrivable anymore without repairing. But what if, once your vehicle becomes rendered useless, you can just spit out a smaller car and continue on your way? So basically, the first car is kind of like a protective shell for the smaller car, and if your protective shell gets damaged, you can shed that and continue going. A backup car, that's what it is. It's a backup car within the car. So I figured the best way to start is let's build the small car first. Let's make it functional. Let's make it something drivable. And then we have to build a bigger car around that and make it able to detach and continue driving off from the bigger car. All right, so I'm gonna build the small car and we'll see how this goes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have small car made, and the small car is a little bit bigger than I envisioned. I wanted it to be drivable, and it needed to have somewhat of a wider wheelbase in order to be drivable. So this is the small car. Hopefully, I'll be able to build a big car that is of a reasonable proportion or size to house the small car and still be drivable. Oh, look at this. So this thing's actually, it's got a lot of power in it. It's got 5 engines, 4 of the Dragon engines, and then that one, mostly for aesthetics, the Raw engine up in the front there. And I'm actually pretty happy with it. I feel like it handles pretty well. It doesn't flip over like too much. It's capable of flipping over, but you can turn pretty sharp without dying. And you can explode on impact as well, just like you'd expect any other car to do, pretty much. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with it. So now is time for the tough part of making this thing contained within a larger vehicle that is also functional. So I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be able to make an awesome looking bigger vehicle, but I'm gonna try to make it look like a vehicle nonetheless. So let's get started on that now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I finally built the outer shell. It was a lot harder than I expected it to be to actually contain the other car and still make the outer shell look like a car. So I made some mistakes starting off, and now I'm at this. So this is what I ended up with, and it's not the fastest. I probably could add some more engines in here, but we already have quite a few actually, maybe even some thrusters. But first, I just want to see what happens when I press space. I think I'm just going to get trapped inside unless I change some settings, but let's just see what happens. Space should detach our inner car and drop it down on the ground. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, space. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can see it. It's underneath now. Okay, so the car does detach. That's all I wanted to know, is if the car actually detaches. Because if I had any parts that were actually connected to that car other than the detachable parts, then this would have been a failure. Now I'm gonna make a modification here. I haven't really used this button before, or this toggle, but make scrap, I think, might make it so that I can actually drive away. But oh, this isn't what I meant to be doing. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's see what happens. And space. Oh, that's amazing. That is actually amazing. I don't think I've ever actually used that make scrap toggle before. So basically, it's the difference between releasing it as a still intact object versus just a pile of scrap. That is my kind of button. Look at that. I love that. I absolutely love that option. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, so now there's a big difference between the cars when it comes to speed. This thing has a really slow max speed, then you release this car, and then your speed just increases very suddenly. So I want this one to be a more viable standalone car. So we gotta find space to add engines. Okay, I've added a lot more engines, like a lot more engines, and I mean, it's not the most aerodynamic car, to be honest. Like, we probably have a bit of an aerodynamics issue, and I don't even think I have any space to add thrusters. I mean, I can add that to the front. That adds a little bit of aerodynamics. And I guess I could put this on the top here. All right, well, it's something. I think we've added like 10 kilometers an hour, maybe even more, by adding all these aerodynamic parts. So let's go off a jump. Ooh, I don't know about the ground clearance in the front there when it comes to this. So basically what I want to happen, oh, whoa. Oof. I want the vehicle to become undrivable. Oh my goodness. That was kind of amazing. That almost worked the way it was intended to work. What I'm trying to do here is I want to crash enough that the outer shell becomes undrivable, and then I can use the backup car to continue driving. And that almost happened without me even needing to press space. Okay, here we go. We've already lost 2 wheels. So we're off to a good start now. Oh no. Okay, all right, now we're undrivable pretty much. So if I press space, then we can keep on driving with our smaller backup car. And the smaller backup car is just better. Honestly, it's just better. That wasn't the original intent, but oh boy, this isn't gonna look good. Ooh. That was not the original intent. I wanted this car to be a viable car in and of itself, which it is. It's just not as good as the small one. But can it do the loop? Let's see if this thing can do the loop. And ooh, I just got an idea. In the middle of the loop, what if we do that? How would that look to somebody like observing the loop from like an outside perspective? They see a giant car start the loop, and then a small car comes out of the loop. I am actually really impressed with how smooth the transition is from big car to small car. It looks amazing. This is even better than I had envisioned. All right, so let's try like a head-on crash here, see what happens. That wasn't. All right, well, I'm gonna make that happen though. I almost made it happen my first try accidentally, where the big car just kind of fell away and the small car stayed intact. Oh, that was interesting. That time, nothing really happened. I actually want to hit a tree. Oh, it happened. It happened. I didn't press space that time. That was actually a natural crash that it exposed the backup car. That was amazing. Oh boy. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, I just thought of an amazing idea. I'm gonna do this ramp here. I'm gonna try to complete this jump, but mid-air, we're gonna transform into the backup car. Oh, Well, this is embarrassing. All right, here we go. And, huh. Oh no. Oh no, we got way more air than I wanted to. Ooh. All right, here we go. Not so fast this time. And, huh. Oh, look at all the oh man. All right, I'm gonna do this though. I'm gonna do this successfully. We just need to find the right speed. I guess this thing goes deceptively fast for its size. And, huh. Man, look at that. Look at how much. Oh man, oh, what? All right, here we go. Under 100, and, oh, this might be it. Oh, no, no. Going like 9, oh, not even. Okay, there we go. Why? Well, then we'll go in this direction. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, no, 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 no. Tapping the throttle pretty much. And, all right, come on, car. Come on, car. You can do it. Oh, oh. Why are you so fragile? Come on. Come on. Oh, we did it. What? What happened? What? We had it. We had it. We were, you know what? I'm counting it. I'm counting it. All right, I gotta say that this actually worked out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This worked out exactly as I was hoping it would work out, pretty much. Even better, actually, because of how satisfying it is when you just turn the shell into scrap. But we have our backup car. It is literally a car within a car, and both cars work on their own, and the backup car works fine as a backup if you damage your first car. So, mission accomplished. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you liked it, and let me know if you have any other ideas of stuff you'd like to see in Trailmakers. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you check out the other Trailmakers episodes I've done in the past. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.